Hello and welcome back to MFAT Coaching and another YouTube collab loop group hosted by Creatively Lisa Marie. Hello, Lisa Marie. Thank you so much for doing the hosting of these videos. The theme for this week, I should say, is self-care, which is a fabulous theme. One of the things I do for self-care is go to the beach. So I have a set here from Wilson Wild called Sunset Beach, and then another set of stickers from Sarah Lynn Art. And I'm going to do a monthly spread with you in a Happy Planner Big. So thanks for being here, and I hope you'll stick around. I use my Happy Planner Big as my journal planner, and so the monthly spread, what I do is I use each day as a gratitude. So I look back on the day before. So today is Monday, September 1st. Labor Day. So tomorrow morning when I wake up, I will write down one thing that I was really grateful for that happened today. And then on the weekly spread, I will write down a little summary of what happened that day. So that means I try and keep the monthly pretty open. I might add just a little deco. My thought is I'll add mostly Wilson Wild to the side and some down here. And then the days of the week I'm going to put at the top. And then this deco I'm going to put kind of just throughout, but making sure to leave as much space as possible for writing. Let's see. When it comes to self-care, one of the things that is, kind of amazing about self-care, and one of my suggestions about it, is to make it a ritual. Don't wait until you need it to do it. What the research on many self-care techniques shows is that if you can do it on a regular basis, you're going to have the best results with it. So you want to do it essentially before you need it, if at all possible. There's just something about having it as a part of your routine that is really beneficial. So that is my number one suggestion when it comes to self-care. There's something about, the fact, the reason that I do my self-care first thing in the morning is that the benefit of doing so goes throughout the day. There's a theory called Broaden and Build in positive psychology, and it shows that when we are able to kind of set our mind towards the gratitude, the rest, what happens is our brain then is able throughout the rest of the day to experience more kindness, more sympathy, empathy towards other people around us, and that is, of course, very beneficial. So that is why, if you can, build it into your day in even the smallest way. It does not take me very long. It's my gratitude routine probably takes me 7 minutes most days, because I know what because I know I'm going to try and think about something that I'm grateful for. That part is really pretty quick, and then writing down what happened. Sometimes it's a little longer than others, but sometimes it's pretty short and sweet. So I do highly encourage you to find a way to make that work for you. I just love these colors and the boxes, and it makes me like really, I might use the squiggle somewhere, I don't know, we'll see. It makes me want to put the boxes somewhere, particularly these square ones, but I'm gonna hold off and just stick with my current plan. I don't know what it is. So I live in San Diego, and I don't go to the beach all that often, at least not nearly as often as I probably should, if I'm really honest. But I realized a couple years ago, gosh, was it even that long ago? I don't even know. It might have been just less than that. That when I do go to the beach, it heals me in these interesting ways that I just didn't expect. And the results were really long lasting. So I went to the beach with my friend, and it was just kind of amazing how long I felt like rejuvenated and refreshed after just like a couple, I don't even think it was an hour. I think we had a lunch. And it's just, there's something about the sound of the waves that just helps like ease my soul in a way that I can't even fully explain or express, but is definitely true. Yeah, so it was kind of a surprise, really, for me to learn that. I wasn't expecting that. But now that I know, when I'm feeling super stressed, I know that it's just a really good idea for me to go ahead and go to the beach if I can. I do find similar benefits from going camping and just like getting outside. But there is also something like just so calming and soothing about the beach. So I won't deny that there is something kind of special about the beach itself. I'm liking that. There we go, that fills that space. Oh, these animals are just so cute. These are all Sarah Lynn art sheets, and you can see they're fairly large. Like, this is a Happy Planner big. So impressive. All right, so now I'm gonna put just a few, like maybe 3 tops, maybe these 3, because they're smaller, in the month, and then we're gonna call this done. So I know that this was a super short and quick video. So sorry about that. But it just goes to show that sometimes you don't need a lot. I can cover up, it can really interfere with this blank day without any problem, so that's nice. All right, let's see, do I think that's enough? They ended up being in the corners. It's not my favorite look. So let's add, the other things I have to add are kind of tropically, so let's see. Let's change some things up a little. I'm gonna try and remove this. Nice, okay. So let's put this over here. Let's put this kind of like that. Trying to decide if I want one more. I think I do, of course I do. I'm loving this little happy toucan guy. He just seems so happy. Look at him. He's just laughing. He's so happy. I love him. All right. There we go. All right, let's look at it in the rings. So I'll be right back. And here we are in the rings. The rings are gold, which kind of looks like sand, so that really works. I really like how this turned out. I love these corner pieces. There's also some cute like arrows. That could be fun to use, but I think I'll wait just to see if I end up with like spacing. Maybe I'll need to add those. But otherwise, I think that is it. That is my self-care September spread. So I would love to hear if there are things that you know that you can do as self-care, and if you've figured out how to build them into your life so that you can gain the most benefit from them. And if you have any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you next week. Thanks for watching to the end. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to watch the next video in the loop. It is linked below. All right, now, bye.